Meet Ben, an InterVarsity campus staff. When Ben began gathering students on campus this year, he wasn't thinking about gathering internationals along with them. He just started setting up an info table at a central location. But even though Ben wasn't thinking about reaching internationals, God was. They came to the table signing up without any prompting. And when 100 new Chinese students came by to ask for directions, Ben started thinking. As he collected those 100 contact cards, Ben thought back to conversations he'd had with fellow staff and friends who worked with international students. In particular, he remembered them saying that most internationals never enter American homes or make American friends during their time in the States. So he began asking some international students over for dinner, and they came. Internationals were also coming to chapter meetings and bringing their friends. Students took notice and invited internationals from their classes as well. The chapter grew as students from around the world attended Bible studies and conferences. Ben loves how his students have welcomed internationals into their midst. Their Friday afternoon soccer games have become an easy welcoming entry point. He loves how his students have become aware of the needs of internationals and look at upcoming events through an international lens, such as hosting a Thanksgiving meal or planning a Christmas gathering, since internationals have no place to go for the holidays. Having international students around has brought new energy to the chapter, and many more people are taking steps toward Jesus than before. One student is doing a two-way gig with 5 friends. They study each other's holy books, then they meet to discuss their questions. Students value multi-ethnicity more and more as they see their friends from other countries translate worship songs into their languages or offer new perspectives on familiar ideas. Students are learning how to be bold, how to enter cross-cultural relationships, and how to be contextually relevant. Ben knows that this is just the beginning. He hopes to see new student leaders rise from this momentum, and envisions that some American students will focus specifically on reaching internationals, alongside international student leaders themselves. Leadership development is a key part of joining in the work God is doing. But Ben is unconcerned about how much time integrating internationals is taking him. It actually takes very little time out of my regular jobs, maybe 5–10% of what I normally do. Anyone can do international ministry, no matter what your chapter is structured like. And it's easy, invite one person and they bring 20 of their friends. Take a look around at what God is doing on your campus. Will you be like Ben and his students and open yourself to God's new things?